Now, as mentioned before, the divorce by nature is either revocable or irrevocable. So the first divorce and the second divorce, these are revocables. You can revoke as long as you are in the waiting period of 3 monthly cycles for women who are not pregnant. If a woman is pregnant, then it's revocable until she delivers. The moment she gives birth, you cannot reconcile. That's it. You're strangers. So the first and the second divorce are revocable as long as you are in the waiting period. If the waiting period is over, it's not revocable anymore, and you need to have her approval and consent, the consent of her guardian, the presence of 2 male witnesses, and a new marriage contract. What about if the third divorce takes place? So I divorced my wife, reconciled. A couple of years later, divorced my wife and reconciled. 2 down, 1 to go. Whenever I say the word of divorce, I divorce you, or you're divorced, for the 3rd time, immediately it's done, it's over. She becomes a non-mahram to me on the spot. And she must leave the house on the spot and goes to her parents' house. Okay, but we have 6 children. I love her. She loves me. No deal. What can we do? You cannot do anything. This is an irrevocable divorce, and this is the final divorce. So how can we get back together? You can't get back together unless she marries another man. Sheikh, I don't want her to marry another man. It's not up to you. It's mentioned in the Quran and the Sunnah and the consensus of scholars. She has to marry another man, a real marriage, without the hidden intention to be divorced and go back to you. No, it's a real legit marriage. You are out of the picture. You're forgotten. The new husband and the ex-wife get married because they want to get married. And they live and they consummate the marriage, which is a condition. And for one reason or the other, it doesn't work, they divorce, or the husband dies. Only then you can remarry your ex, and that is the only time or way to get back to someone who you had divorced 3 times. Now, when we say revocable divorce, so how can I reconcile with my wife and revoke the divorce? If this is the first or the second divorce, to revoke it is to say, I revoke the divorce. I get you back. You are my wife now. That's sufficient. And the sunnah is to take 2 male witnesses and say that in front of them. Why? Because so many times people divorce and forget that they had divorced. They come after 20, 30 years and say, Sheikh, I don't remember whether I divorced my wife once or twice. So if I divorce her twice, this would be the 3rd and the final. But I'm not sure. That's why Islam says it is highly recommended to take 2 male Muslim witnesses to testify over this so that they would know whether, how many times the divorce took place. هذا والله أعلم ونسبة العلم إليه أسلم وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على عبده ورسوله نبينا محمد.